Hello, it's Keisha. Today is Sunday, August 18th. And I'm making this video because I was moved today in worship service. I do not deny my beliefs at all in any way. Granted, I don't force them on anybody either, but I don't deny them. And today I was challenged with how much do you believe? What will you die for? What will you live for? And I just wanted to express some of those thoughts. This is separate and apart from my weight loss journey, but just to mentally kind of get a grasp of where I am and what's going through my mind. And then maybe I can translate it into something effective for my journey. I have what I believe to be strong convictions as far as faith-wise. There are things that I absolutely stand for, things that I will absolutely not fall for. I was told a story today that there was a 10-year-old girl who, after being introduced to Christ, became very fervent, very passionate about it. Went home and her father beat her to death because she professed to him that she was Christian. And she would not renounce her faith. She just believed that much. Before she died, she grabbed hold to her bloodstained dress and looked over to the missionary and said, "I just wanted Jesus to know that I would bleed for him too." She laid down and that night she died. So it just led me to thinking, and it just was a tailspin of thoughts that flew into my mind around, in and around my head. Like, what will you live for? What will you die for? What is the essence of me? What am I giving up? What will I not bend on? How much do I believe? How much faith do I have? And if I can kind of translate this outside of a religious aspect, because while I refuse to deny my Christianity, I am not going to force that upon anybody. And that's not what this channel is about. While it's me and a strong part of me, that's not what this is about. So let me try to translate this into my journey. Recently, I disclosed to a couple more people that I, in fact, am having a weight loss surgery. And namely, I'm having gastric bypass. Actually, open RNY gastric bypass. So not laparoscopic. They're going to cut me from, the middle of underneath my sternum, I guess, down to my belly button. Go in and reroute my plumbing. But as I disclose these things to these individuals, and these are people that I hold in high regard, I trust them with me. I trust them with me. They begin to frown and kind of mock a little bit, saying, "Oh, no, don't do it. You don't need to do it. You slim enough. Just, get a breast reduction or move the mountains. You'll look a lot slimmer. Trust me. Just get a breast reduction first and then go in. And if you still need weight loss surgery, just keep doing your Weight Watchers or diet, exercise, stay in that gym. Don't give in so easy. Don't give in so easy. People go and have their surgery and they never come out. They don't lose the weight. Nothing changes, but they've had this invasive surgery. How do I relate this little girl being beaten to death for her religion versus me going under the knife for something that I think is worth it? The little girl, when she decided to accept Christ, I'm pretty sure the next thought in her mind was not that she would have to die for the cause. Her thought was, I just want to be free and happy. I just want to live free. How I relate that to my journey, this whole situation to my journey is, I just want to live free. And whether or not I had chosen to have the surgery, I am going to do all that I have to do to be free so that I can be happy, clearly happy. I don't want to be bogged down and bothered. I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to live oppressed by my weight, restricted from where I can go or where I can sit or what I can do or if I can even do. I am willing to take the risk of death because I am that passionate. I am that serious about my cause. My food for thought today, I guess, is what's it worth to you? Whatever it is, what is it worth to you? Because some things are not worth it. It's not. I would not risk surgery so that I could have longer hair. I would buy an extension. Hello? Good morning. I would not risk death so that, I can be cooler. I wouldn't because it's not worth it to me. But I would risk death to be healthy. I would risk death to be happy. I would risk death to be liberated. Those things are worth it to me. It's worth it to me. So I guess for myself now, for my future self, and even for the individuals that I disclose this information to that are apprehensive about giving me their go ahead as if I need it to proceed, I just want to encourage myself and let them rest assured that I have always been a pretty good decision maker. And even if this is not one of my best decisions, I am certain that I have put all I could into making the decision. It wasn't just some fly-by-night like thing. It didn't just come randomly. I didn't see someone else that did it and was like, hey, that's an easy way out. That's a good idea. Let me jump on that bandwagon. It wasn't like that for me. And I don't believe it's like that for many people. But rest assured that I've taken the time to read, to learn. I've educated myself. I've made lists over and over and over again. Listing my pros and my cons, benefits versus the risks. I've went in prayer. I fasted about this thing. I told you I was religious and I'm serious about that. But I have, with a clear conscience, conceded to this surgery, believing it to be my best option. If I die for this cause, I have already calculated that risk. I thank you all for listening. And in all things, I'd just like to encourage everybody to weigh the cost and make sure that you decide what's important to you and of what level. Don't let anybody force you to decide one way or another. I don't care if it's as far as wearing green or purple. You decide for you and you weigh the cost. All right, y'all. All right. Be blessed. Bye.